Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Asher back again with another video. And today in this video, wow, I was disgusted by it. Like, you're gonna be disgusted too. But anyways, let's get into it. So, okay, I don't know why I'm so happy. But anyways, okay, so now this story takes place in LA or Los Angeles, whatever you want to call it. And man, this story is nasty. A girl by the name of Elisa Lam was a Canadian student at the University of British Columbia in Vancouver. On January 26, 2013, Elisa arrived in LA. She had just departed from San Diego using an Amtrak train, and she planned on arriving to Santa Cruz as part of her trip. So she was just enjoying life, you know, a college student like myself, college student just trying to make fun of her boring college experience. You know, she just wanted to kind of get away, you know. Her parents, of course, were very protective of this. They were questioning it like, hey, why do you want to do this? Why don't you just go to somewhere local, you know, like a lot of parents do. And I mean, if you can imagine, you know, she's a girl traveling by herself, and she's not like a full-blown adult. She's just 21, and so there's a lot of, you know, protective parents out there. So I mean, it's understandable. Because her parents were very protective, they would often ask her, you know, hey, I want you to call me every day, you know. So she would have to call every day of the trip, you know, hey mom, how you doing, you know, just a simple checkup. After a long day in LA, she checked into the Cecil Hotel, and that was one big mistake right there, because if you guys don't know about the Cecil Hotel, it is like notorious for like just bad things go on in that place. Like excuse me, you know, I heard of like some suicides that have been happening in that place, as well as murders too. Like, it's just a crazy place to be. And honestly, if I'm in LA, that's the last place I'm going to. I mean, just based off like all the stories I've heard of that place, like not even just this story, but just other stories I've heard that have happened in that hotel, I wouldn't even want to step foot near it, you know. Like, it's just crazy. And so that's what she did. She booked a room in the Cecil Hotel, and of course she continued to call her parents. You know, she let the mom and dad, you know, let them know, hey, you know, I just arrived at the hotel. And she continued on, you know, with contacting her parents until January 31st. Now, it was getting really late that day, and her mom and her dad, you know, they were worried, like, why isn't she calling me? You know, something must have happened. And, you know, being the protective parents they are, they were filing missing person, you know, reports, missing people, you know, they were filing reports like that. And, you know, she was gone. I think it was like after 2 days they filed a report, and I think, you know, it's after the 24 hours or 48 hours. I'm not going to look that up, but after that amount of hours, you're allowed to file a missing person report. So that's what they did. And so now I'm going to show you a video of her on an elevator at the hotel, and tell me there's something weird about this video. Like, this video is so strange. It has me questioning about a lot of stuff that happened, and we may never know what really happened. But anyways, let me show you the video right now. All right, so after 18 days of her disappearance, you know, a lot of people started to notice that the water at the hotel was just looking really brown and just funny. Like it's had a strange odor to it, and it just didn't taste like water. You know, there's something wrong with the water. And after so many complaints about the water system, I mean, come on, man. This is so much things happening in the hotel, and now water is not good. They just need to shut down this place. Like, come on, seriously. But anyways, so after all these reports and all these, you know, complaints, like, hey, you know, the water is really disgusting. Why are you guys giving this to us? You know, we drink from this water. You know, we bathe from this water. All that stuff, you know. And after all those complaints, you know, they finally decide to check the water tower and see what was wrong with the water, because it just got to the point that there was just so much reports, so many disputes and all that they just checked the water, and they looked, and lo and behold, they found the body of Elisa Lam. Her body was like decaying, and she was naked, like fully naked, no clothes. And wow, she was just floating in the water there, and I have no idea how she got up there, and honestly no one really knows either. And that leads to a bunch of conspiracies that have been made because of that. So one conspiracy, which is, I find, like, honestly, these conspiracy theories are like really out there, and I would even legitimately like be like, hey, you know, this is a possibility, you know. But I'm just going to say them just because they're known somewhat and some people believe them. So first conspiracy is that she was possessed. Now, I mean, you know, with the whole elevator video, you see how she's acting. And in fact, the elevator itself looks possessed. Like it was taking forever to close. And then it closed and opened, and, you know, it was going all crazy. So that was one conspiracy, that she's possessed by someone. Satan, I don't know what person or being or whatever spirit she was possessed. And then another theory was that she was on drugs. So the way how she was acting in the elevator, you know, it was definitely questionable, and it showed that she may have been on something, but I don't know for sure. But that's just a theory, you know, we don't absolutely know. And people say she was on drugs, but it's crazy because after the autopsy, you know, and, you know, all the tests that they ran on her body, you know, it shows that she was completely clean. Like there was nothing in her system, nothing that could have been the reason or anything. Like she had no like marks on her. She had nothing that showed that maybe someone may have strangled, you know, just something, some form of evidence that she may have been forced against her will. There was nothing on her body or nothing in her body that showed that she was intoxicated or she had drugs in her system or anything like that. So that's what was really mysterious about this whole story. And also the fact that she got in there in the first place. There's also a theory about the government, and I think it's really dumb. I don't know. I was like, bruh, come on. You guys just want to say something. But the government may have killed her because she was exposed to this hidden secret about something. I'll show you a tweet. So she tweeted out something, and the government just saw it. It was like some invisible cloak or something like that. And I was like, bruh, really? No, that cannot be the case. So I'm just throwing that out there. I know that for sure that's probably not the case, you know. But hey, you know, I don't know. I'll just throw it out there. But anyways, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments down below. Who do you think really is involved in this? Do you think maybe the hotel, in fact? What if the hotel was ultimately behind this? And, you know, it's just been covered up for so long. Like, this happened back in 2013. But, I mean, we still have barely any evidence supporting what really happened that day. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure to click on this video right here because it shows you, you know, the truth of success, what's really behind it. And I think it's really important to watch. So just click that if you're trying to be successful, you know, and that's pretty much 100% of the population. Click on this video too, because it's just going to be a random video, but I'm sure you'll be interested in it. So click on either or of those videos, and I'll see you in the next video. So peace.